Once again, we are back. Today is Thursday. And you know what time it is?
What time is it?
Beauty and the comedian featuring my beauty, Robin. She don't like me to do her middle initial. Robin Jones.
That's a
Also,
spirit killer.
the Sean Savas. What's
And
going
Sean,
on?
hey, guess what?
What's up?
I have a special guest with me tonight.
You got a special guest.
I do. I'm out of town and I'm with my homegirl this weekend.
Okay. Who you special? Hey, what's up? You see how she tried to lay in there?
Did you see that, Sean?
Yeah, I saw it.
See, I'm
Yeah,
not
I saw it.
This girl, Susie, Suzanne, Susie Q, Suze the official. She got
How
all.
you doing, Suzanne?
How you doing?
Good. Everything is good. So thank you for joining us this Thursday. So we got some interesting topics for you this week. So first topic, interracial dating.
Okay.
Yeah. Second topic, age gap relationship. You know, talk about them cougars and them sugar daddies. Yeah. And our last topic, since it's Halloween, I know a lot of people don't celebrate Halloween, but you got to celebrate the movies. What was your scariest Halloween movie? What was your favorite or your scariest Halloween movie? So that's how we coming at you this Thursday.
All right.
Yeah. So number one, interracial dating. Now, how I feel? Okay. Should I start personal?
You didn't ask, but go ahead.
Should I start personal or should I do the committee first?
Go for it. Whichever one you want.
I don't think it's wrong that you would interracial date. You know, I dated somebody for like about 15 minutes outside my race. And so,
15 minutes.
15 minutes, and that was it. I couldn't handle it because I don't know if your hearing is good or the sisters that talk loud when you're in public. Like, I know he ain't coming in with that. You know, I was like, go ahead, wait up. I gotta go back and do this paperwork. You know, so I don't know, but I don't think it's wrong. I don't think it is wrong that you would interracial date. Really, to be honest with you, if the brothers are not treating you right or the sisters are not treating you right, then go to the other side. Whoever makes you happy, go to the other side. What you think?
Oh, Sean, I am right there with you. I truly believe that it is all about happiness. And I get more pumped up about Trump supporters than I do about somebody that is dating a white person or Asian person or anyone outside of our race.
Right.
I am all for it. I know that it is not an easy task for those who do date because there are so many people against them. But I think it's all about who makes you happy. Suzanne, what you think?
Technically, if you're biracial or multiracial, if I date anyone, am I dating outside of my race?
She don't have she can date anybody.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't date anybody, but she
exactly.
Anybody.
You know the thing about it is, okay, now I'm joking about 15 minutes. I'm really joking about 15 minutes. But
how long? 15?
But the thing about it, I went to a HBCU. So like at the time that I went out on a date with this person, we was deep in African and American cultures and African and all this other stuff.
African diaspora, Morgan State University, stand up.
That's right. Bowie State, stand up. That's right.
Yes,
and so therefore she was like, Sean, I know you like me. Why don't you I worked at the dollar store. So she's like, Sean, I know you like me. Why don't you take me out? And I was like, nah, man. But I did like her. but I was like, nah. But the other thing was she acted black. And my whole thing was that I'm used to a black girl. How about me dating Becky? I wanted to date Becky. I didn't want to date LaShonda. I wanted to date Becky, you know. So finally I agreed. We went out, but I was not comfortable. I was like about 20, about 23, 24. I was not comfortable. We went out to Rockville to the movie. We went out the hood and everything. We went to Rockville, and so I went to go and I told her, I said, look, here's the money. Go inside and pay for the ticket. I'm gonna park the car, right? So I parked the car. She was waiting for me. I'm like, girl, if you don't get inside this movie, then what's wrong with you? Right? And so then she was like, I'm a little parched. Can I have a soda? You want some bonbons, some pop? I said, you want something? I get it. She was like, well, I don't know if what I really want. So we had to stand in line. So these sisters, they were standing in front of me. So, you know, they could have been talking about anything. They laughed. Man, I gritted on them so hard. It was ridiculous, you know. But the thing about it is I wasn't comfortable. Now, at 48 years old, I think that if I would date like Alicia Silverstone, right? You know who that is?
I do. The girl from Clueless, right?
Yeah. I would parade her in front of an African American church. Yeah, absolutely. Right. I think I would be okay. I think I'd be okay with it.
Oh, now I will take some Aquaman. Aquaman and me.
Aquaman look dirty. He look dirty.
It's all right. It's
He does not look dirty. It's the tattoos.
It's
the tattoos.
Hating on his muscles and his tattoos.
Yeah. Man,
I can do Aquaman.
But you know, one thing. Then the other thing, the other hang up I wouldn't want to do is, okay, you invite somebody over to dinner, right? You invite like a white person over to dinner, right? Okay, I don't think I want to explain our culture. You know, like it's like you go to Thanksgiving dinner and your family got like chitlins and candy yams and greens. And I'm like,
thanks, Sean. Could you fix me a plate of your chitterlings?
Exactly. And I'm like, or she'd be like, what is this? And I'm like, it's black food. You got to eat it, you know. No, I'm just saying. I'm like, you know, it's you know, it's food, you know, and then you know it involves our culture, you know. And she's like, oh, well, I don't think I want to explain that.
You feel like you got to explain everything.
Why are we in 2020, a whole new millennium, and we still worried about the color of somebody's skin when it comes to dating and love?
Well, you know what? That's it. I mean, I don't worry about somebody's color, but at the same time, I don't think I would want to explain that. I don't think I would want to go, well, see the candy yams represents how we was in slavery, and I don't think I would want to explain that.
It's how the white man tried to oppress us.
Right. But at the same time though, opposites do attract. I would say opposites do attract because like really we talk about black on white, but it's kind of like somewhat of prestige to have like a rich man married to a black woman. Look at George Lucas. Look at what's the dude? Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris got a bad black wife.
You gonna make me Google him?
Huh?
You gonna make me Google that one?
Google him. Matter of fact, Google his wife. Dude, Mrs.
Don't Google him. Google his wife.
No, don't look up Chuck. His wife bad though. His wife bad though.
Al Pacino has a
correction. They're going through a divorce.
Huh?
They're going through a divorce.
Google her number. See if you could Google her number and see if she bad too. She bad.
That is so funny.
Eve was married to a billionaire.
Eve
was married to a white billionaire.
Oh.
Is she?
Who was married to a white billionaire?
Eve
the rapper.
Oh, Eve. Yeah, exactly. And like the thing about that, really opposites attract because like he's like a little dirty little white boy. And you know, we knew Eve was like, you know, hip hop and everything. So you know, but opposites definitely will attract. So, but I think that, but honestly, I think if I would felt comfortable,
why is it more?
huh? Go ahead, Suzanne.
I got a question for you. Why is it more? I see less people give less flack. It's like average or regular when you see a black guy with a white girl. But the brothers give sisters grief when we see the black girl with a white man. Why?
True. It is a double standard. I don't know.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know the reason why, but it is a double standard because but no, women. Let me tell you something. Women, black women, they give you the blues. I went to Applebee's. I went to Applebee's one time, and it was like a business relationship. So I took like this Chinese girl with me to Applebee's one time, right? As soon as we got in the door, I'm talking about is the door couldn't close as good. These sisters like, oh, I know he ain't coming here with that ching chong bee, and I was like, we go sit right here. We go sit right here. I wasn't even dating her or anything like that.
My girl's talking about Serena and her husband.
Yeah.
Yes,
French
exactly. But you know what? But
we like French, Italians, you know, we like them exotic men.
But you know what? You really never see somewhat of a white person and a black person and they broke. So they have something in common, and that's money.
Have you been to Delaware lately?
Oh, Delaware is the interracial capital of the world?
No, not it.
Waldorf, Maryland.
Waldorf, Columbia, yeah, all that up there. Howard County is the interracial.
A little bit of money in some places in Howard County now. We ain't gonna do that.
Howard County got some interracial going on. Yeah. Yeah, they should name that county Black and White County because that's what's going on up there for real. So.
But I've seen like on the other side, I have some family members that like that interracial, like they go through. So this is the thing, like if you're in an interracial relationship, like you have, to me, more love than a regular relationship because they just go through stuff, having to deal with people judging them on the outside. Like I would put interracial love almost with gay love because you got to deal with people on the outside and how they judge you.
Well, that's true. That's true. But and then the outside always judge. Like, so what type of music y'all listen to? You know, right? And so like but I think it takes two special people to be in a relationship because I'm like old R&B, hip hop, old school or whatever, gospel, whatever. So if I hooked up with a white girl, I don't know if I could take her listening to country.
Why not? There's some good country music out there.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just have to grow with it. I think I will have to grow
with Tennessee whiskey.
Who?
That's
See your white side coming out. See, Suzanne, your white side coming out. See now.
Because I was raised with country music, so hey.
So your white side coming out, but it's almost the same as far as gap dating, age gap dating.
It is.
Yeah, because you have to have you have to have like special patience with it because Robin, what is the oldest person or the youngest person that you have ever dated?
I'm gonna be honest, like
here we go. Go ahead and be honest. You never hear somebody say, I'm gonna tell a lie.
I'm about to.
So I can't do too old because I gotta have that physical stuff, and I can't do blue pills and shriveledness. I just can't.
But them old dudes be on them blue pills.
But they do, and like in nursing homes, the number one thing that be going out the vending machine are the what? Condoms. For real. Oh, I got a buddy that live up in the little home up the road in Upper Marlboro, and he was like, that condom basket is always empty. But I just can't do it. I'm not attracted to it, and I can't do like we ain't got nothing in common. They now men, y'all like them tenderonis. Y'all like
Come on here, Gam.
You know what? I will honestly say, like, I will honestly say, physically, yeah, I like to look at the bodies and everything, whatever, you know. But mentally, I can't do it. I can't not date a millennium. I cannot date somebody that that was born 1985 on up, because it is a. I tried it. I tried it.
And what happened?
And oh, I mean, it was just too culture. I mean, I guess like what I had already done, she was ready to do. Mm-hmm. She was all about the club. She was all about this and third. Look, one time she was on my house or whatever until like about 11. I'm getting ready to go to bed. She's like, all right, we'll see you. I'm going to the club, you know. So it was like, you know, it was like that, you know, and I just couldn't deal with it. Now, older women, I like, you know. Now I'm not gonna tell you that I would get with somebody 65 or, you know, but I like that experience. I like that experience that, you know.
What's the experience?
Well, you're 48. What's the oldest you go?
Huh?
You said you're 48, so how old will you go?
Probably like about, well, not too high, probably about 55.
55?
Yeah, about 55. About 55.
Okay, and why not 65?
Because that's Social Security. I'm not ready for the right to get a check that comes to the bill once a month. I'm not ready for that.
Until we take care of it.
I'm going to the mailbox to get my check.
That is a steady check. I am not knocking anybody with a steady check.
But I mean, I'm 48, so I think I have the maturity level of somebody that's 55. I dated a 53 year old for a little while, but she was faster than me. She was fast. She had Porsche.
When you say fast, what that mean?
She had Porsche written on the side of her. She was fast.
She not the age when people name Porsche. That's
No, her name was Martha, but at the same time, Martha was fast.
And what she want from you, Sean? She wanted to take advantage of you.
She wanted that cootie. She wanted that thing. She wanted that what's the name?
Did you give it up?
Or the first date, she was like, we ain't gonna do it. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. Can I get out the car first? I mean, hold up.
Do it there, young boy.
Yeah. And she kept calling me young man. The Cougars.
That's kind of a red flag. When they call me son or young man.
Young man. I'm like, no, my name's Sean. Okay, young man. And then all you have to do is go over their house and fix them or cut the grass or whatever, you know. But one thing about it, they always have a plate of food for you, so that's good. Yes, young girls don't know nothing about that. They always have a plate of food for you. Come over here and get these greens and these Brussels, because you know they're going to eat healthy. You know, Brussels sprouts and salad. Yeah. Young man. So,
Sean, did you eat the pie?
This is a family show, very much.
What are you talking about?
I don't know where you are. I ate the pie, but at the same time, this is a family show. And it was good too.
I know that's right. Now, I can be honest, I have never had a sugar daddy, but I've heard great things about them though.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I've heard great things. Like you ain't gotta worry about nothing. You just taken care of.
Yeah. Well, I had a sugar mama, but I was young. I was like 23 and she was like 30. 36, 38. But
it's so funny how when you're young, like look, we was just talking about like when we at work. And somebody said this thing. You remind me of my grandmother. The age just seems so different, but it is. Oh my God.
I'm like, grandmama 40. They were like 40. She's 36. I was like, damn. Your grandma 36.
But the funny thing about it was I was 23. Her daughter was 19. So if me and her daughter had more in common than the mother. Like, she's like, did you see that Tupac video? I'm like, yeah, I saw that Tupac video.
So Sean, the daughter or the mama?
The daughter.
So if you had a choice, you would go for the 19-year-old versus the 35-year-old.
You know what? Honestly, if I had a choice, it would be older. You know, I was one time I was.
If he had a choice, it'd have been both.
No. Don't get me wrong. Because you gotta have something in common. You know, so sex is just like one type of thing, but you got to sit down and you got to talk to them and relate. You know, you guys have to relate to each other. So, but you know, like going like Chris Brown and I don't know who's out there, but I don't know who's out. But all
don't be talking about my future baby daddy.
Who?
Like
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, yeah, all the other stuff, whatever. That's good. That's good now. But I want somebody to talk political with. I want somebody to talk about life with, besides music or what's fast.
He don't live life.
Huh?
He don't live life now.
Who?
Chris Brown.
How old is Chris Brown?
I don't know. Probably
Okay.
he
might be old. He might be old now, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you know, like they talk, you know, like when you was young, you was very impressionable about the music industry or about Hollywood or whatever, right? But those things, like, okay, give you an example. I opened up for Kanye West, right?
Oh, did you?
Huh?
You know he a pastor running for president now.
Yeah.
No.
I opened up for Kanye West. Kanye West didn't do nothing for me. He was just like, whatever. Man, I sat beside Big Daddy Kane at Jerry Seafood. Man, you would have thought that was Michael Jackson. I was like, oh my God, Big Daddy Kane, because he grew up in our era, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, whatever. You know, whatever. That's just Kanye. So.
Wow. So yeah, I can't do young. I can't do old. I gotta do like right at my age. I can't do anything.
Okay.
I like them, but like you said, like I like stuff like on my era. I like to have that conversation, and like but you do have old souls, you know. But
right.
Old souls can't.
Well, you know what? You know what? Okay, and I always got a story.
I know you do.
When I was 42, I dated a woman that was 30 years old, and the first thing that she asked me out of my mouth was, would I want any more children? And I gave her a political answer. I said, well, my wife wants. I probably could get down with one, right? But then I thought about it. I was 42 years old. So I'm like, if we had a baby today, if we had a baby right at this moment, right? That baby is not eligible to leave my house until I'm 60, right? And then, you know, so at the same time, I went back to, I said, nah, man, nah, I'm done. I'm retired. You know, excuse me, but these old balls, they not producing no more. You know, so she was like,
you said it's a family show.
I'm sorry, so you made me be bad, but she was like, well, that's okay. I mean, it's fine. And I was like, well, no, because I did not want her to have no regrets. So I mean, and little things can make you have regrets. Like if I don't wash the dishes, right? She better look at this Negro laying right here and wash the dishes. I can't have no baby by or nothing like that. You know. So I was like,
you ain't washing dishes and ain't having a baby?
Oh, no. I'm out. That's a deal breaker. I can't take it anymore.
Yeah. So, you know, so that was it. That was it for me. But yeah, but you know, I didn't want no I didn't want no regrets, because that would be more. I mean, you would actually be living a horror story because she would probably pass her age, when she's actually able to have children, and there's nothing you can do about it, So
Yeah, no.
speaking of horror films,
yes,
time.
it is.
What is your favorite or your scariest Halloween movie?
So I'm gonna be honest. I do not like scary. I am a straight punk. I
Robert,
do
you
not
are
like.
48 years old. Freddy Krueger is not gonna come get you.
I am a straight punk. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you a story. When I was in 6th grade, right, the big thing that was out was we was watching the movie The Squirm. And Squirm was like
Worm.
like Birds was about the birds, and the Blob had the Blob, and there was Squirm that was about all the worms that was coming in, right? And it was so scary that, and I had it during a birthday party. So I ran upstairs because I was screaming and yelling. It was like, oh my God, at my own birthday party. I opened up the door and my mom and them was cleaning chitlins. So as we talk about chitlins.
And now we come full circle. That's how you come full circle.
I ran back downstairs and I had the stinky birthday party and Squirm.
Are you serious?
I did. It's a stinky Squirm party. And that might be
your mama decided to cook chitlins when you had company?
During my birthday party.
That's a number one rule. You cannot cook no chitlins. You cannot cook no chitlins. You gonna have company over.
She wasn't even cooking at that time.
She was exactly. She was cleaning chitlins. No way. I would have moved out. There's no way.
At a whole 8 years old.
I know I'm only 8, Mom.
I would have joined. I would have joined the service. I would have joined the service. Ain't nobody done. Come on, man. That's so embarrassing. I had a date to come over, and my mama was cooking chitlins. We came right in, and we came right out. See, I'm black, but I'm not like chitlins black. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat chitlins, pig feet, pig knuckles.
We're so conservative right now. Like, you would never think that we ever ate chitlins or bologna or anything like that. But she cleaned them things.
I know, what's wrong with bologna?
My grandmother told me bologna makes you dumb.
I don't know about that, but I had fried bologna sandwiches. I love, and so then I'm like, Daddy, do you remember when we used to, fry them bologna sandwiches like grilled cheese with fried eggs on? He was like, we never ate bologna. And I was like,
you're falling into denial. Your father is in denial, and I ain't talking about the river either. Your father is in denial. You should cook them out, fried bologna sandwich. They will pop up like a parachute. They'll pop up like a parachute, and then you cut the of it, and then cut the middle of it, and then go back. Man, what?
Exactly. I was like, no, you cannot even deny that.
I'm talking about bologna when we talk about scary movies.
I'm sorry. Okay, but back to chitlins and scary movies. So even after the chitlin, I watched. Now they got this new movie on Netflix called Bad Hair.
Hair?
It's a bad Black movie, but you gotta support it because it got like Vanessa Williams and Usher and
what Vanessa Williams, the one that played in New Jack City, or the singer Vanessa Williams?
The singer, the one that used to be Miss Universe, Miss USA. She is in it, and I don't know if it's on.
They gave her the worst weaves I've ever seen.
And Laverne. Now I love me some Laverne now. Laverne is fierce. Laverne.
Laverne and Shirley?
No, stop it. Laverne. I don't even, the transgender Laverne. I don't know. I don't like to put it. You do know who she is.
I don't want to know about that. I don't know about that.
But Laverne is a hairstylist. It's like the Black version of Little Shop of Horrors. It's like, but I'm supporting it because it's out on right now. It's either on Hulu or Netflix. It's on one of those. And we gotta support our actors and actresses because they ain't much that they're doing right now. But Bad Hair, I give it a 0.5 star, but please support them because of COVID.
I picked the wrong subject to talk about with you because
I don't like scary movies.
Bad Hair and Squirm, a movie I ain't never heard of, and then you're associated with Chitlins. Are you serious?
So I'm gonna tell you the last scary movie, and it was scary as I don't know what. To me, was like The Ring. Like I don't mess with them Japanese scary movies. Right. Things right there.
That scared the shiggity out of me.
Yeah. I don't mess with no movies like Candyman where you say somebody's name 3 times and hope something. No, like I won't.
What about Freddy? What about Freddy?
Well, Freddy wasn't scary to me.
Freddy like the party. Freddy like the party.
Yeah, Freddy was a cool, like, I didn't know he was white. Like, I would have really thought that he was a brother because he was so cool.
Exactly. Hi.
I wouldn't have known that Freddy was white. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you what other movie I don't mess with. And I didn't even watch the movie. I just saw it in a haunted house and it scared the snot out of me. That one with that girl with red rum.
With who?
The Shining.
With red rum was murder.
Red Rum, yeah.
That was The Shining.
You saw that?
I didn't see the movie, but I went through this haunted house that had like all movie themes at the. So wait a minute, there's this place in Florida, right? And it's a haunted house. And like the first thing that you do is you go through all of these rooms and it's so scary that there's an exit after every room. And those people be coming up on you like they come in your face, like it scares the snot out you. So like the first part we got through, and they have you walk in a straight line with your hands on the person's shoulders in front of you. And so we was walking through the line and we got through the first part. I was like, "Ooh, I'm good," right? And then the second part, they was like, "Okay, we're gonna go through like some old school movies." So I was cool with Freddy. Like they start, you see his claws go down the lockers and everything. I was good. But that heifer on the red rum, she was laying on the bed like this, boom, 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 boom. And then all of a sudden, that heifer leaped to the end of the bed. And we so ran out of that entire, like I think we ran through 3 rooms afterwards. That thing scared me. That girl.
Suzanne, help me out. What was your favorite? Suzanne.
I told you I'm
Suzanne, we talk about haunted house. What was your well, first of all, do you watch scary movies?
I do.
Okay. What was your favorite scary movie?
The one that scared me the worst, it was The Exorcist, the original, because it was based on
Robert, you gotta watch that.
No, I ain't watching it.
That was based on a true story, so it scared the bejesus out of me.
Even more because it was true. Nope. I ain't
exactly. That's why it's scary, because it happened in Tacoma Park. It happened in Tacoma Park.
And that's in our area. There is no way that I am watching that.
But you know what the funny thing is, I watched The Exorcist when I was little, and I was fine. I was cool with it. So when I got older, I was watching it. I was in my parents' house. I was watching it, and it was a thunderstorm outside, and I was in the basement watching it by myself, and the power went off. I just left. I just remember I spent the night at my boy's house. I just left, but. But yeah, but somebody spent like somebody head spinning around and everything. That was scary. That was scary.
The other one, because it was based on a true story after The Exorcist, was
Chucky.
No.
You don't watch Chucky either?
I can handle Chucky.
Amityville Horror.
Huh?
Amityville Horror.
You know what, Suzanne? You coming down, and it was a true story. It was a true story. Yeah. My buddy Fudge, the comedian, he lives in Amityville. And he said that the house with a lot of people would take pictures of the house. They turn the house all the way around, so nobody would take pictures of it. But yeah, that was
they turn the house around so people don't take pictures of it.
Yeah, they turned the house all the way around so nobody would take pictures of it. But the house has the identity of itself because of those windows, those pie-shaped windows. So that's
why
good.
can't we talk something like Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy? Like,
What you want to
I'm talking to you about the scary. Look, Eddie Murphy, Medea's boo. How about that? You were scared of that?
No,
and then
you wouldn't even watch nothing like that.
That scared me too.
I did see Poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
I'm gonna tell you what made that movie. That little person, that woman right there.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a movie that scared the crap out of me.
What movie?
Was the Atlanta Child Murderers?
What?
The Atlanta Child Murderers.
What is that?
Remember in 1981 that dude killed all them kids in Atlanta?
No.
You don't remember that?
Look, and we got some commentary from.
He was a DJ.
He was a DJ.
Huh? Yeah. He was. No, he wasn't a DJ. He was some type of producer or whatever. But he killed like 27 kids by himself. Now I was scared with anybody that wore glasses. I ain't trust nobody that had glasses and an afro. I ain't trust nobody. No, my all-time scariest movie. My all-time scariest movie was Halloween.
I don't do him. Michael Myers, right?
Yeah, that scared the shiggity out of me.
I don't mess with him either.
That bad. Look, my mother. Look, this is a short but good story. My mother took me to Landover Mall to go see the Wiz, right? And so the Wiz is all sold out. So she goes, this movie Halloween. What is this? Let's go see this. She didn't see the jack-o'-lantern and the knife, right beside it. Man, I got in that movie. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. My heart was pumping so fast, it was pumping through my sweater. My eyes was all bright and everything, right? So she took me home and put me in the bed. Man, about 3-4 o'clock in the morning, I had a dream that he was by my bed getting ready to stab me. So I jumped out the bed and ran in her room. That was. But I still watch him though. It took me like 3 years to watch that movie again. Cause I was like 6. Maybe 6 or 7 or whatever, But another movie is the Strangers. Did you ever see that, Suzanne?
I don't think no.
Wait a minute. Why you ask her and not ask me?
Huh? Because I know you ain't seen it. I know you. You ain't seen that movie. That was a true story too.
I didn't see The Strangers. What did you think about the Hellraiser series?
I never saw the Hellraisers.
Oh, okay.
I never saw the Hellraisers.
Hellraiser was scary. The first one.
Pinhead, I don't mess with it.
Robert, you never seen Friday the 13th?
You know what? Who's in that one?
Jason.
No, but I've seen the Geico commercial with the chainsaws and the man.
You know what? You were really scary because who remembers a commercial being scary? Who remembers a commercial being scary?
I cannot do scary movies. Y'all can have that thing. If something jumps at me, I like punch. I cannot.
Even when you realize that it's not true, even you realize that Jason is not a real person. Michael Myers is not. Michael Myers is 70 years old, still killing people.
It don't matter. I cannot mess with that at all. You can have it. Wrap it up in your pretty jack-o'-lantern, but fry the pumpkin seeds, but we are not watching those movies.
What about horror sci-fi? Do those scare you, like Encounter of the Fourth Kind?
Now that Suzanne, you going deep up on me now. I ain't
okay.
I ain't begin to watch. I watch all the popular scary movies. Yeah. Okay, Robert. How about Anaconda?
With Ice Cube?
Yeah.
Okay, now I can watch that. But
He was like, yeah, I can watch that one.
I can watch that.
Yeah, I did that. I did that right there. I did that. I showed up, did that. What you want to know about Anaconda?
I can
do. Yeah.
No, that
I sure did do that. You see the confidence? You see the confidence she had when I said Anaconda? Oh yeah, I did that. I did that right there.
And I'm proud of it. Like, give me the clap with it too. Proud of it. That was so fun.
Tell us about your book.
My book?
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's DD freshman year. This book is like, to me, like the coolest book about a young lady that goes through, like I said, her first freshman year of high. Like I said, her first freshman year, like we do 2 or 3 years.
Like
now, some people do.
Back, right.
Some people do. But DD doesn't stay back because there's a sophomore year coming. So
look, the second sequel, DD's freshman year again. The sequel. What's wrong with Dee? Yeah.
It is a nice coming of age story.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. You showing me up, Suzanne. You showing me up.
Look, so what's funny is Sean and I both wrote books. Okay. Sean is actually on his second book. So his second book is called The Father, the Son, and the Comedian.
Oh, that's nice.
And so it is his total autobiography.
I'm not going to even say that you try to jack Jesus at all. No, that's nice.
I didn't jack Jesus. That's funny.
Wait a minute. But do you remember when, oh my God, Mr. Brown did jumping jacks for Jesus? Oh, sorry. You put on that work. I'm sorry. But Sean wrote his book, and Sean, where can you get that book?
Cash at me, BigSarv.com. Leave your address in the memo. $18.
All right, $18 for Sean book, but it's amazing. So I started to do Sean was calling me every 2 minutes, and he was like, "Robin, did you have a brother? Robin, did you?" Again, he's asking, trying to figure out. But his is actually an autobiography. Mine's fiction.
And Suzanne, I thought it was. I thought it was her autobiography because it was certain things it didn't add up for me. I was like, ain't nobody had no iPads in 1980. Ain't nobody had no laptops at night. So she kind of fused.
That's a creative license, sir.
Exactly. But you could tell me that. I'm like, wait, man, I gotta get this Robin on the phone. What is going on?
Then this week I was calling Sean. I was like, I thought you was the only child. I didn't know that he had. You
got Sean's book?
I do have.
Okay, because I can bootleg it from you. And I have to pay for it.
No, Suzanne, you need to cash app $ Big Sar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
And then put your address.
Yeah. Black love.
Y'all are so funny. Yeah, but at the same time, I really thought Robin's book was real, But one thing about it is I could see the love and the compassion of her daddy. She's a daddy's girl, so. So nobody better not talk about Mr. Jones. Don't talk about Mr. Jones. Wow,
look, why you tell my business again?
Put her government out there.
He does it every week.
Who has a podcast that people don't know their last name? Who has a podcast? Everything is so secretive.
Look now.
Yeah, look, cause she like me to introduce her as Robin, right? No. Yeah, give it up for Robin, right? She don't want me to do the D Jones like somebody gonna Google her and look her up.
She put it out. And so it's Robin D Jones. Her social security number is.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna need you to reel that.
I mentioned where she lives. She was like, "Oh no, don't tell her where I live at." Let me find out. Let me find out.
But make sure
for the day.
That's right.
So
I have enjoyed myself this week.
Yeah. We will be back next Thursday at 7 p.m. with some brand. Look, this dude had inbox me and talking about, yeah, I don't see why brothers can't finesse each other, finesse brothers, not, tell them, huh? Yeah. And so I was like, he was like, yeah, you should do a story about that. I'm like,
I think we just need to change the word finesse.
Exactly.
It's the word finesse.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool, but I don't know, because finesse one another. Why we can't finesse one another?
Because finesse rhymes with caress. So I need you to find that.
Yeah. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, because we not doing the show
this week. Look, you're not
doing no finessing this week.
No, not at all. This is not the track. Hey, look, this is not the track series, so no, not at all.
Oh Lord, it took me back.
Y'all remember track?
I love track. Did you ever go to a phone party? We gotta talk about that on another time because I love the phone parties. I like tracks.
You like tracks?
I did. Just for the music and the phone parties and the experience.
It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. Yeah, no. Y'all was trying to have a party. Stop it.
So Sean, where can they catch us next week? Tell them where they can catch us. There's 2 places right now, but we're trying
YouTube. Please subscribe to our show on YouTube, and we're on Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook. So hit the subscribe button. And you know what? The thing about, we apologize that if y'all been trying to comment us, because we can't see the comments and everything. But
I can see them on YouTube. So if they go to YouTube,
you can't see them on YouTube.
I can't see them on YouTube. I can't see them on Facebook. We on we just learning.
Okay. So, but if you have any comments, I don't know if you want to go look at the show again, but if you have any
comments, need to shout out Miss Wiley, because Miss Wiley been commenting all night.
Miss Wiley?
She's Miss Lark, actually.
Miss Lark.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, Miss Lark.
Wiley, but it's Lark.
Hey, Miss Lark.
Hey, friend.
Yeah. Hey, even though I can't see. Hey, Miss Lark. No, but we go.
That's my one friend watching the show.
Cool. Look, we need all the help we can get, for real.
Absolutely, but it is definitely expanding. So you can email us at beautyandthecomedian@gmail.com, or definitely catch us next Thursday at 7 p.m.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Suzanne, for dropping pass.
Yeah.
Even though it took you all the way to go to Texas to drop pass, but thank you for dropping pass.
You didn't say where she from. I'm joking. Anyway.
Suzanne, where you from?
No, I ain't saying.
Northeast.
Oh, okay. See, they yelled that out in the go-go. Northeast. Nobody yells Upper Marlboro out, so.
You stupid. You so silly.
Anyway.
All right.
Hey, y'all. Huh?
I said it's our time.
Okay. All right. So God bless y'all, and we see y'all next week.
All right. Peace.
Peace.